Hello, my bookish stars. I want to come on to share with you the books I've read in the month of September. Now, today is actually Tuesday that I'm filming this video, so I am in the process of reading one of the books. I may read another book by the time October kicks in. So right now I've totally read 4 books. I'm on my 5th book. May get to another book. Not sure. But on my TikTok, please make sure you follow me on TikTok, and I'm gonna have my TikTok link in the description. But I've been doing I'm loving doing a series of books that I'm reading. So I talked about some of the series that I have read, and the Hoop series is one of them that I've read by Kennedy Ryan. Y'all, I love this series. Even though Long Shot was really heavy, I really enjoyed that book. I did give it a 5 stars because I truly am passionate about certain things. Even though I am a romantic type girl, I just love how Kennedy Ryan writes. Like, she really tells a story of how things are happening, and it was really but anyway, I read Block Shot as well, which is good. The last book I read for the series was Hook Shot, and this is about Keenan Ross. He is a divorced dad in his last years of his basketball series. So he actually meets Lotus Dupree. Lotus Dupree is the cousin of Iris Dupree that's in Long Shot. So they first met at the hospital in Long Shot. So Kenya could not get her off his mind. So Lotus is 25 years old, and Keenan is 11 years older than her. But when they meet again, it was it was a connection there. And she is a fashion, she hit the fashion scene in New York really fast. And she's not looking for a relationship or anything like that. So there is some type of an attraction between both of them. And then Keenan moves to New York City, y'all. So I just love the dynamics of this book. So it's Hook Shots by Kennedy Ryan. So the next book I read was, and I really wanted to do a whole separate video on this book, but I decided not to. But this book, I don't know what to say. It was amazing. I love how this author portrayed each character in this book. It made me cry. It was really sad, to be honest with you. But the love story that's in it, top notch, okay? I had all the feelings in this book. This is the last letter, y'all. I gave this a 5 star as well. And I don't like sometimes giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars or whatever, but y'all, this is one of the books that will make you cry. You will have so many different emotions in this book. I love this book. It's about Ella, and it's just so many things that Ella goes and have to deal with in this book that you would just say without giving it away, y'all. It's just if I talk a lot about this book, then I will give the story away. But I'm telling you, this is one of those books that you need to read. Even if you want to go on TikTok and see all the people that's crying when they're reading this book, you can go ahead and do that. I didn't do that. I just heard that there are people on there that did while they was reading this book, that they did videos of it. But honestly, this is a very emotional book. It really is. Had me crying. like, what is going to happen to her next? But anyway, this is a really good read. The Last Letter. Okay, so the third book that I read for the month of September is Bending the Rules. And y'all, when I tell you I love this book as well, this is a series. So by Christina C. Jones. It's called The Wright Brothers. And y'all, when I tell you I laughed in this book, I love all of the other two books. But, this one follows Justin and Tony. They were actually friends growing up. And something happened. They went to college together and all of those things. But, something happened in their friendship that tore them apart. And then to come to find out, they started talking because Justin is a writer of books, which was good to read about that. But he is a bestseller author, and something happened where it just they get back together, they get back working together, and they find out why their friendship ended. But the cutest thing about this is they didn't really see each other as like lovers or anything. They actually saw each other as best friends. But then, you get older, and Justin haven't seen Tony in a while, and Tony haven't seen Justin in a while, so you know what happens. So it's a really good and easy read. And I love all three of the books by Christina C. Jones. She's a very good author as well. And I'm just in that mood where I want to read series now. So I read the Hookshot series. I read the Wright Brothers series. So I'm getting into more series. And so y'all will probably see more of me reading series. And especially on my TikTok, I will be talking about more series that I want to get into. So the next book that I read, and this book I haven't read any books by this author. I had this book actually since probably January of this year, and so I never really just wanted to pick it up. And so I wanted a psychological thriller book because I was reading, after I read the last letter, I didn't want to read like any more romance book. I needed something to break up that monotonous of what I was feeling. And the thriller book does that for me. So I picked up this book off my shelf. It's called The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This is my very first book by Frida McFadden. And when I tell you she did not disappoint, y'all, when I tell you, the maid in this book in the beginning ticked me off, okay? Really ticked me off. I really didn't like the maid at first. But anyway. But you still have to keep reading to the end. But when I tell you, I didn't know where this book was going. I did when it started doing that little twist. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is happening. I never thought that who the psychological person that was in this book, I didn't guess it. I really did not guess it at all. But it was a good book, y'all. I really enjoyed this book, and I am doing series, so I did pick up the other two books by her that's in this series, so I want to read those as well. So one of them is actually coming today, and the other one is coming tomorrow, which is Wednesday. But I'm going to finish both of the books, and I will let y'all know how I like the actual series. So I'm getting to really like series, and I'm looking forward to reading like other series as well. So the book that I'm currently reading now, which is Wednesday, it's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday the 24th. I started this book, and it is by Kennedy Ryan, When You Are Mine. Now, this is part of a series as well. I did pick up this book last week from Amazon, and I purchased the whole series, so you will see the series here. But I'm just getting into this book. I'm just on chapter 1. I started it last night, and then I fell asleep because I was actually exhausted. And I said, tonight I'm getting ready to get in this book because I know this is probably going to be an easy read, and I might do part 2 of this book, depending on if the housemaid's other 2 books come in tomorrow. We don't know. I don't know. Or today, tomorrow. I really don't know. But when I finish this book, I'll probably let y'all know, probably on TikTok or maybe on a reel or something, how this book is going for me. But this is part of a series. So that concludes what I read in September. And the thing now is, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be reading in October. I'm not sure yet. I have not picked out the books that I want to read, but I did get some more books. I know y'all may say, oh, you just got 45 books, but listen, I know that I'm just really trying to stack the books that I like, that I definitely will read on my shelves, because it's going to get to the point where I'm not going to buy any books. I don't know when that point going to be, but anyway, it might happen. So I did pick up some more books because I'm in this series. When I tell you I'm in this series mood, so that's why I'm saying maybe for the month of October, I will probably do a lot of series books. So the book that I got, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about Kennedy Ryan's series that I picked up, is called the Bennett series. So this is the very first book, When You Are Mine, which I'm currently reading right now, as I stated before. The next one is Loving You Always. I haven't heard anything about any of these books, so I think it follows the same characters in each book. So once I get more involved and talk about these, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I did pick up the series. And so that's book number 2. Book number 3 is Be Mine Forever. So all of these are following the same characters. Until I'm Yours is number 4. So I'm looking forward to actually getting into Kennedy Ryan's books. Y'all listen. When I tell you I'm ready to read, look how pretty that is. Read series, I'm definitely ready to read the series. Okay? So, yeah, so I probably will get to these books. And then what I'll do is, when I'm reading my romance books, I will break it up with Freedom McFadden series. I think that's my best bet of what I want to do. Okay, so I did pick up Christina C. Jones' Christmas with the Wrights, a Wright family holiday short. So this book will talk about final words of bending the rules. So it's about all of the Wright brothers, and what it says as bending the rules, as much has changed. Enjoy this quick peek into the lives of these beloved families to see what they gained and lost. So this is like a wrap-up book of the Wright brothers series that I already talked about. Okay, sorry about that, but that was my doorbell because guess what's here? It's upside down. The Housemaid's Secret. So it's here. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting into this book as well. So The Housemaid's Secret. I think the other one is called what? The Housemaid is Watching or something. I don't know which one is second. Is it this one? It's a Housemaid's Secrets. Let's see. I don't know what order it goes in. Oh, no. This is the second one. The Housemaid's Secret is the second one. And the other one is... What is the other one, y'all? The Housemaid is Watching. That's coming tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited because now I can break it up. If I want to go ahead and do the Kenny Ryan and do this one, I might do this one. I may finish just before October. We don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I did the series that I want to watch. I'm sorry about the noise out that's gonna happen. So it is what it is. Now the next book is the Martin Brothers. This is Love Under Contract, Book 1. Love from Scratch, Book 2, and Love Undercover, Book 3. And this is by Nina Hai. I haven't heard about this author at all, but I just want to do and get an author that I did not know and read her series to see how I like it. So I'll have more information on this as I get into these books. And I didn't want to make this video long, so I'll get into it later. Okay, so the next series that I want to talk about, and I love how these books look, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is so beautiful. I love the cover of these books. So the first one is they're by Jane Allen. And this is a series, and this is the first book, Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. The second one is Black Girls Must Be Magic. Look how beautiful these books are. And Black Girls Must Have It All by Jane Allen. She is a Black author, y'all. And it's about Tabitha Walker is a Black woman with a plan to have it all. At 33, the checklist for the life of her dreams is well underway. Education check, good job check, down payment for a nice house check, dating marriage material check, with a covenant position as a local news reporter, a paper perfect boyfriend, and even a standing Saturday morning appointment with a reliable hairstylist. Everything seemed to be falling into place. Then Tabby received an unexpected diagnosis that bring her picture-perfect life crashing down, jeopardizing the dreams she took for granted, having children. Suddenly, she is faced with the impossible choice between her career, her dream home, and a family of her own. With the help of her best friend, the irrelevant and headstrong Lillian and Alexis, the mom jeans wearing former sexy Lexi, and the generational wisdom of her grandmother and her fire brand friend, Miss Gretchen, Tabby explored the riches of modern medicine and test the limits of her relationship, hoping to salvage the future she always dreamed of. But the fight of her all-consuming, demanding a steep price that forces a reckoning for nearly everyone in her life. As Tabby soon learned, her grandmother's age-old adage just might still be true. Black girls must die exhausted. Y'all, I am so excited to get into all three of these books, y'all. So I'm going to have a good time reading all of these books. I really am. But I have two more books, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and let y'all enjoy y'all day. So the book that I want to also read, I got it in hardback. What had happened was, y'all, I'm already hooked by the title, okay? But this is also by a Black author as well. Toni Box has always had the work hard, play hard mindset. So I'm already hooked. Sure, she likes a good party and nice things, but she jumps out of bed each morning and takes pride in her project management work too. She's good at it, and that means she's able to treat her two little boys to pizza at their favorite arcade on the weekends, and to save for a nice house with her baby daddy, Lamar. Lamar is a great dad and incredible cook with an unmatched sense of humor, but when he loses his job and shows no interest in finding a new one, suddenly it feels like Toy is doing all the work and Lamar is doing all the play. Luckily, Toy has her mama and two best friends Kelsa and Dina to help, and she can tell them anything. See, what had happened was, I'm ready to get into this book. And as I stated, like in my book haul videos, I like to get books that are recommended on Amazon, whether it's a really good seller, if it's a 4 stars, 4.5 stars, or whatever. I try to get the books that they actually recommend, and this is one of them. So the next book, Catch the Sun by Jennifer Hartman. Y'all, look at this. Look how beautiful this book is. I love it. And I'm ready. It looks like fall, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I really want to get into this book. I was on TikTok, because now I'm all hooked on TikTok, y'all. Be honest with you. But Alicia Parker, hey, Miss Parker. So I always like to say that. So she was talking about this book, and she said this is a YA book, and she had all the emotions. She said, Nika, you will go through all the emotions. This is a very good book. She wasn't personally talking to me, okay? She was talking to her TikTok audience, but because I just felt like she was talking to me, I wanted to pick up this book because her reaction. I love her reaction, and I believe like this book is going to be good, so that's why I picked this book up. So we will see. It is a YA book. Catch the Sun. I know that if I love the last letter, I know I will love this book as well. So we will get into it. Y'all, I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night whenever you're watching this video. I am looking forward to reading all of these books, y'all. I'm so excited about this book journey that I'm on. When I tell you, I escape when I'm listening, when I'm reading, when I'm listening to it, when I'm reading it, and then when I'm at night, just all the lights off and I'm reading on my Kindle, I just have a really good time reading books. So I hope that y'all enjoy this video as much as I enjoy showing y'all, letting y'all know about the books. Y'all, take care, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.